Hey Posh Stars, good evening. I am going to wait just a couple of seconds to see who we have pop on because I have some really great information for you this evening and I want you all to hear it. So I'm just going to answer a couple of messages while I'm waiting for you to jump on because this video is going to be about social media. So everyone's hot topic, right? All right, so let me just answer a quick message while we're waiting for people to hop on because I want everyone to listen to this training on social media. Hope you guys are having a great day. All right. So I've got lots and lots of notes, like 3 pages full of notes that I want to talk to you guys about. Because everyone knows how important social media is to our businesses. And I think that it's really, really important that we understand social media and that we are doing the right things to get the right amount of responses. Now, as most of you know, I have been in Posh since late August. August 24th will be my Poshiversary. And I have done all of my business thus far through sampling and through social media. I always say I've done all my business through sampling, which is true, but I always kind of forget to mention that I really, really work social media. And being in business, in the photography business, I have learned quite a few things on social media. Oh, I'm really blurry right now. Let's see. There it is. I moved and the camera was trying to get me back in focus. But I've learned quite a lot with social media, and so I wanted to share some things that I've learned. And also, I just listened to a training that another Posh leader did last night, and so that just reminded me of a lot of things that I wanted to share with you guys. She shared it on her personal page, so I know that a lot of you didn't see it. If you did see it, then you're going to hear some of the same information because it is all true. And so I wanted to bring all of that to you to help you with your businesses. So let's see. So it looks like all we have is one person so far joining. I'm just putting my jewelry on so that I'll have this all on. Hey, Brittany. Hey, Julie. There we go. We're getting a few more people there. Just putting my jewelry on while we wait for a couple more people to hop on, and then we will go ahead and get started on our social media topic for today. All right, so I have a ton of bracelets, just like bracelet after bracelet. I'm a bracelet girl. I love, love, love me some bracelets. All right, so the first thing that I want to talk about is, and some of you, most of you probably have this already, but the thing that you need to do if you have not done this would be to start a VIP group. Now, a VIP group is for your clients and for everyone that you invite to come to that page so that you can put more post about Posh in that page than you do on your personal page. However, later on in the training, I will tell you a little bit something additional to that because you do want to be posting on your personal page things about your business, but you don't want to post quite as much on your personal page as you do in your VIP group. Now, it is important to create a group and not a page. The reason for that is because pages do not get seen anymore. I know, for example, with Blueberry Beignet, my photography business, we have a page. We don't have a group because with a business such as this, it's really hard to have a group. You really need a page. But it sucks because we have something like, how many fans do we have? We have a lot of fans. Let's see what we have here. I will look it up really quickly and give you some real examples here so that you can see exactly what I'm talking about. So we have, let's see, how do I tell how many fans I have? I haven't looked at this in so long. It's a lot. It is a lot of, how do I see how many fans I have? Anyway, it's in the tens of thousands. I don't know how many we have. But it's quite a lot. But when we post a post, we only get a certain very, very small amount of people will see that post. So say, for example, if we had 15,000 followers, we can see on my page exactly how many of those 15,000 have seen the post. Sometimes it is really sucky and it will only have like 50 views out of 15,000 people. But on this one post, we have 8,500 people reached. And that is because this post has engagement on it. And I'm going to talk about engagement in a little bit because that is very, very important. However, with a group, pretty much everybody that you invite to your group has the potential of seeing the post in that group. Not everyone will see those posts, but you do get a better chance of them seeing them in a group rather than a page. So it's real important that you create a VIP group and not a page. That's the first thing. Okay. Now, what are some of the ways that you can get, hey Jolene. So what are some of the ways that you can get your videos and your posts seen? One way to get them seen is to ask your people, like in the video, to share your video for a free Big Fat Yummy hand cream, or for a free bath bomb, or for a free whatever. Ask them to share your post or your video, and then you can give away a little something to get out of your warm market and to get your post or video seen by people that you don't know. So that is a great way to kind of get a little bit into your cold market. Do a giveaway. Now, if you're going to do a giveaway, make sure that you follow up with your giveaway. Make sure that you send whoever it is the prize that you are going to, that you offered. If you told someone that you were going to send them information on the company, make sure you follow through with that. And if you told them that you would send them samples, make sure you follow through with that as well. My key for doing this is to always write it down in my notebook. So I have a notebook that I write every single thing down in, and if I didn't do that, I would forget everything. Sometimes I still go to forget things, but then when I look in my notebook, it's there, and then I remember. So write it down and then follow through with whatever it is you promised, okay? Now, let's talk about Facebook. Oh my goodness. Facebook is a very, very tricky beast. Very, very tricky. Facebook is now, well, first of all, let me back up. Years ago, even when I first started this studio, 5.5 years ago, almost 6 years ago, when we posted something, pretty much everybody saw it. And it was great. It was like free advertisement because everyone saw what you posted on Facebook. Well, Facebook got kind of smart with that, and they want people to pay to promote their post. And I don't think that works really well anyway, but that's what they want you to do. So they started changing the way that they do things and the way that people see the post. So you would think that if you liked a certain page, you would see everything that business posted on that page or on that group. That is not how it works. That is not how it works at all. Facebook has certain algorithms, and what an algorithm is it's like a formula, and depending on how this formula plays out will be how your post, your videos, etc. will get seen. Now, obviously, if we're making posts and we're making videos, we want them to get seen, right? So it's important to keep up with Facebook's algorithms. Now, how do you do that? All you have to do is do a little bit of research, go onto Google and put in 2017 Facebook algorithms. That will give you quite a few websites that you can read over and just familiarize yourself on what the algorithm is at the time. Facebook likes to change things up because people get smart and they, we all as business owners want free advertising, right? So we will read up the algorithms, we will, work around it and start, doing some things to help our posts and videos get seen. So then Facebook throws us a curveball and changes it up. That's the bitch that they are. But you know what? We need them. So whatever you got to do, Facebook, whatever you have to do. So you should know what the Facebook algorithms are in order to kind of know what you're going to do to kind of get your stuff seen, because that's what we want to do. Hey, Jamie, how are you this evening? We're talking about social media. So they're always changing these algorithms and keep up with the algorithms. And I'm going to talk a little bit more about algorithms and the current algorithms a little bit later in the video, because I have to go in order of my notes because I will totally get off track. So we'll talk about that in a second. The next thing that I want to talk about is your attitude on Facebook. How are you seen to other people? Now, I know, just like anyone, actually probably more than a lot of people, I am pretty outspoken. I like people to think like I do like I do, and I have to watch myself on Facebook because I can tend to have an opinion. I guess I'm very opinionated. Yes, that's what I'm going to call myself. I am opinionated. And I have to watch myself on Facebook because that will turn a lot of people off. So on your personal Facebook page, if you are in business, it is really, really, really important that you kind of stay away from the hot topic subjects of today. That could be politics, religion, race, all of those things. We really, really, if you are in business, you really should stay away from even talking about those subjects, because I, for one, know that, just like my customers come in the studio all the time, everyone is going to have a different view and a different opinion. And when you are in business, it really does make a difference if you, just say things that kind of can piss people off. So stay away from those real controversial topics and you will be better. Also, negativity. Now, I am generally an extremely positive person. I hate negativity. I hate negative energy. I firmly believe in positivity and positive energy, like firmly with all of my being. But, of course, like anyone, I can bitch about things and get negative, and that is not good. As a matter of fact, I posted a negative post on my personal page earlier this morning, and when I realized it, at the time I was all fired up about my PJ's coffee experience. They went up on my coffee like double the price, and I was like, I'm gonna have a coming to Jesus with Roxanne, because I, think it's ridiculous that they went up and on my coffee like double the price. You know what? People do not care. People do not care. And I realized that after and went and deleted it. I'm like, no, Roxanne, people don't care about your negative bullshit, so stop it. And I deleted it. But am I normal to get aggravated with things? Yes, I am. But I don't let people see that, because do you think people would want to follow you, be like you, buy from you, join your team if you are negative Nelly? No. People do not want to be around negative Nellies. How do people, join your team? Why do people join your team? Because they want to associate with you. They want to be like you. They want to do what you do. And if you are negative Nelly, then who wants to be like that? Who wants to be around somebody like that? No one. So don't be negative and really watch what you post, because people are watching. And they are. People are watching. Okay. the next thing that I want to talk about is be careful on what you say our products can do. So I am really honest about what our products can do. Our products are wonderful. I love our products. Like more than anything, I love our products. This is why I do what I do. But do I say that they're going to cure acne and, just be like a cure-all for everything? No. I have someone right now who keeps messaging me over and over and over again with the same questions. She has rosacea. I have explained to her that I've sent her samples and I said, you can try this. Rosacea is a tough thing. It is a really tough condition. It may work. You may want to try this. Based on what our products do, you might want to try Totes and Oats. It's a very calming, soothing face mask. See if that works. Well, she has not placed one order with me. She wants samples. I have been 100% completely honest with her to tell her that a one sample is not going to, you're not going to see any results. You're not going to see any results with one sample. You have to use something over a period of time to see if it's going to work. And it may not work. But you be honest with people. You don't want to get yourself in trouble with the FDA for saying things that, just are not true. They are really, really cracking down with that. And that's one thing you don't want to get in trouble with is, making claims that our products do this or our products do that. You can say our products can help, or, you can give it a try to help with acne, or, I would try this, or I have had some success with this. That is fine, but that is a difference than saying, if you try this product, it will cure your whatever it is, because we don't know that. And all we can do is make suggestions and say that our personal experiences, I have a good client that used honey on her son's eczema and saw results like in, a day. That's perfectly fine. You're telling them what your experience has been. That's fine. All right, so that's my rant about that. The next one is a big one. Do not be salesy. Do not constantly try to sell. People don't want to get sold. And one of the leaders was giving this example. How does it feel when you walk in the department store and the perfume people are like, try this sample, try this sample, try this sample, try this sample. Can you try this? Can you try this? Can you want to try this? Blah, 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 blah. And then you got to realize that with our business, it's like, try It Works, try Posh, try whatever, try Lip Sense, try this, try that, try that. People are tired of, really being bombarded with salesy salespeople. And it's really, and I know sometimes I do post some things that are salesy and I need to catch myself, or maybe I don't catch myself. But it's really important that you try and not be salesy, okay? So how do you do that? Like, okay, we want to sell, right? We have numbers to meet. We have numbers to meet and we want to sell. We need to sell. We need to make money. This is why we're doing this business. So how do you post about your products and not be salesy? Well, what you do is you post your picture with a product, or your pet with a product, your child with a product, and you tell them, oh my goodness, I used the Sleepy Sleep last night because I couldn't get to sleep and this really helped. Have any of you ever suffered from insomnia? It sucks, or whatever. But use yourself, use your face, and talk about the products and what how does it make you feel? Like, these fizzy bombs are amazing. I got home late last night and took a fizzy bath and I felt so good. Try and do more posts like that rather than, salesy post with, here's my product, buy it, like place an order today. Now, do I do that sometimes? Yes, I do. I am guilty of that, and I have to really watch myself and kind of take my own advice and get reminded of that often. That, okay, Roxanne, you're sounding salesy. No one wants to be told, to order all the time. So share your experiences by putting pictures of yourself with your products and, mentioning your company in a way that you're not selling them something, but you are putting your company in their mind again. Because that is the thing. You want them to associate Posh with you. So don't be salesy. Post how you feel about a product, your picture with your product, etc. That leads me to the next thing. Do not use stock graphics. They're beautiful. They are beautiful. But what is way more effective is to take your own picture, and you don't have to get in a picture with every product. You can put the picture on the side of your bathtub of Fizzy Bombs, or you're all mixed up, or your body butter, or whatever it is. You can just take a picture of it and use that picture to talk about what you love about that product. Or, can you believe that this has apricot kernel oil in it and that's what makes your hands not greasy? Who knew? I don't know. Whatever. Get creative. And try not to use stock photos, because that does not sell people. People will scroll right on by those pictures because they're like, oh, it's another ad. It's an ad. They won't read what you have to say about it. They're just going to see a beautiful stock photo and scroll right on by. So don't do that. Also, on that subject, you have to really watch what you share, because if you share the same picture that 50 other Posh consultants share, or 100 other, or 500 other, I don't know what the actual rule is, you can actually be put in Facebook jail. Did you know that? So you can be put in Facebook jail in other words, what they do is they look at trending photos. They will look at a trending photo. And if they see that so many people from the same company are posting the same photo, you could be put in Facebook jail. And knock on some wood somewhere, I've never been put on Facebook jail. Been put in Facebook jail. I know you get locked out of your account. I don't know how long. I don't know. I've heard it's a pain in the butt. But just, don't do it. So don't post pictures that everyone else is posting, and try and stay out of Facebook jail. Now, I don't know if any of you use any of the graphics programs that are available, but get familiar with PicMonkey. A lot of consultants use that. I use WordSwag. I love WordSwag. So I use WordSwag. A lot of people use Canva. Those are the three main graphics companies that you can use to make your own graphics. So take a picture of that big fat yummy hand cream and do word swag on it, and put whatever it is you want to say on that photo, or yourself with the photo, and use one of those programs, because they really are pretty simple to use, and it makes really cool graphics. So do that. Because yes, we have trained ourselves. I'm just going to reiterate this again. We have trained ourselves to scroll right on by ads. So that's why the stock graphics do not work, because people scroll right on past them. Now, posting on your personal page versus your VIP page, and how you should manage all of that. So it is important to have a balance of what you post on your personal page. There should be a balance of so many personal posts to so many business posts. You don't want to post everything all about your business on your personal page, because that is a quick way to piss people off, and they will hit that block button in a New York second. So don't post everything, you have to have a balance, basically. A good rule of thumb to do is 3 to 4 personal posts versus 1 to every 1 business post. So, and it could be anything. It could be anything that you normally post. Just do 3 to 4 personal posts for every 1 business post that you post on your personal page. If you are normally not a poster on your personal page, and that's, a day, sometimes you don't even want to do 1 business post a day. Do it every couple of days. But you do want to post business posts on your personal page for sure. And I'm going to get into that in a second. Say, for instance, you're a person that you really don't post a lot on Facebook on your personal page. Well, then keep your, do your personal to business postings. Do it by the week. If you normally post 10 personal posts a week, then you can post, maybe 3 business posts a week. So kind of gauge what you're doing, personal to business on your personal page. All right, so let's talk about Facebook algorithms. Now, we know that the J months, January, June, and July, are our slowest months. Is anyone having a slow month this month? I'm kind of having a little bit of a slower month, I guess. Not in my PV, but I noticed that in my team volume, it is a little bit slower. So what does that mean? That means you have to work harder. And why is it that this month is slower? It's common. So don't get discouraged. It is common that the J months, January, June, and July, are the slow months in direct sales. So yeah, and you never can tell. But that's just what they say, that the J months are usually slower. January, everyone is like tapped out of money. Everyone has bought their Christmas presents. They're like on a New Year's resolution to save money, and so they're not spending any money in January. June, the kids have just gotten out of school, and the kids are home. You got to keep the kids entertained. You're buying more groceries because the kids are home, and that's what happens in June. Plus, lots of vacations go on in June. July, same thing. Kids are home. They're eating you out of house and home. You're on vacation. You're starting to get school supplies together, so July sucks that way. But you just have to work a little bit harder to compensate because you can't stop working. You can't stop working in those months. If you had a regular 9-to-5 job, can you just stop working for 3 months? No, you just have to work a little bit harder and a little bit differently. You might have to change things up, like you normally might do one thing, and then you might have to change up to do something else to, get over those little humps there. All right, so back to talking to algorithms. Like I said before, algorithms is Facebook's way to kind of not get our posts seen, but we can figure them out. Now, I looked up the 2017 algorithms, and these are the things that they mentioned. Longer videos with higher completion rates are ranked higher. So this is based on live video status, engagement based on the length of the time someone watches your video. So in other words, if someone watches your video halfway through, then Facebook will say, oh, this is compelling, this is interesting, so let's show it. Let's show it to the viewers. Okay, so that makes a big difference. And the amount of percentage that people watch all the way through. If someone watches your videos all the way through, you will get bumped up higher in the queue to have your videos seen in other people's timeline. Isn't that interesting? So look up that on Google and you can find out what some more algorithms are, and you can kind of work around it. Another way to get your videos and your post out is to ask a friend. If you have a friend or if you have a client that loves their products, say, hey, I'm trying to get to some people that I don't know, your cold market, right? And would you mind giving me, or posting a couple of pictures or a picture on your page, and I'll send you a free lip balm or I'll give you $5 off of your next order or something like that. So get them to post their particular story on what their favorite product is, what their favorite face mask is. And that will, you know, their friends are going to look at them. They're going to look at them because they're not selling Posh yet, because you haven't recruited them yet, right? So they're going to look at them and say, oh, that's pretty interesting. I never heard of Posh. And then she can put your website on there, and that's just getting to people that you don't know. Live videos. Let's talk about that, you guys. That is the single best thing that you can do for your business. Live videos. Absolute the best way that you can get what it is across that you want to get across to your viewers. Now, don't just post Posh videos, live videos. Go on your personal page and post, you know, if you are at a concert or if you are shopping and you see something really funny or interesting, not another person, like don't put them on Facebook, but if it's something else that you see that you're like, or whatever it is. Right here in the studio, I will post, you know, a little snippet of my newborn session. I will post when I'm on vacation, when I'm out of town, I'll do a live video. This gets them engaged. It gets them watching your live videos, and you can also, you know, throw in your Posh live videos on there. Do it on your personal page. This is something that I have been guilty of not doing, and I'm going to start doing that. I'm going to post them on my personal page and then share them to my VIP group. Why do you ask? I'm going to do that. A lot of reasons. First of all, remember I said that not everyone who is in your group is going to see your post. Not everyone is going to see it. They're just not. Okay. I'm in a shit ton of groups that people have added me to. Hey Cheryl, hey Susan, and I don't see all of those posts. I probably see this much of the groups that I have been put in. That is what I see in my news feed. I hardly ever see anything in the groups that I am in. Sometimes I do, but most of the time I don't. So I am going to start posting on my personal page. I'm going to start posting my videos on my personal page and then sharing them in my VIP group. I think that is a much better way of getting people to watch your videos. Also, I've had people watch me since August and just sit back and not order anything, not comment on any of my posts. Then all of a sudden, 9 months later, they will message me or they will comment asking for samples or, you know, asking about a product or placing an order. They are watching you. You may not think they're watching you, but they are watching you. Some people just don't really want to be added into groups, but yet they might be interested in what you have to say. So don't do all of your live videos on Posh products. If you get in a package in the mail from Amazon and you know like, oh, wonder what this is, let's open it live. If you ladies, if you get in a package from Sephora and you have some makeup in there, you know, most ladies love makeup, open up that Sephora package on Facebook. Then you will show your people, your friends, your family, and your VIPs that you yes, Jolene, watch it later. It'll be posted. But you have to show your friends that you're not only posting live videos to sell your products. You are posting live videos to, you know, share with them the products that you love, the things that you order. So that is really, really important. So very, very important to do that. All right. Did you know that Sundays are the best day for engagement? They are. Sundays, people are usually home. They're usually scrolling Facebook. And so Sundays has been said to be the best day for engagement. So don't only do things on Sundays, but keep that in mind, that that is, a good day to post or to do a video. Engagement. Wow. That is a huge topic with social media. Engagement means everything. Everything. It is extremely important on how things get seen. So, how are you going to get people to get engaged? Ask a question. Ask a question on your page. Ask another question in your VIP group, a different one. It could be something simple. What is your favorite perfume? What if you had to pick any country that you would like to visit, what would it be? What's your favorite flavor ice cream? What is your favorite Bluebell favorite ice cream? Anything. What's your favorite food? Hey, I'm looking for something great to watch on Netflix. What's your favorite program? Right? Everyone is always eager to answer that, right? So the more engagement that you have on your page, on your personal page, and on your VIP group, the more Facebook will say, hey, this person has a lot of engagement on her page or on her group. So we're going to let her shit get seen. You guys, I have a bad mouth. So excuse me. I hope you guys don't mind, but it just comes out. It slips out. We're going to say. So they're going to say, like, okay, this person's stuff will get seen because she is engaging with her audience. She is engaging with her audience. So think of things that you can say that will ask a question that will get engagement. Or you can say in your video, when you're doing a live video on your face mask that you're putting on. While you're doing your face mask, you can say, as I mention a ingredient in this video, comment below for a chance to win a free lip balm, or for a chance to win a free Posh product, or for a chance to win $5 off of your next order, or for a chance to win a big fat yummy hand cream with your next order. That's a good one. Those are good kind of contests to have, because then you don't have to remember to send it to them. You just always have a party going in your virtual office. Always have a party going. That way you can add something to their party. And I like the, you will win something off of your next order. That way you can just go in and add it to their order if they order within a party, because it's the only way you can add things. So get them to participate, engage with them, and that video or that post will get seen more. So ask questions. Organic post. What is an organic post? An organic post is a picture that no one else has shared. So when I hold up a big fat yummy hand cream and say, oh my goodness, I love this hand cream, no one else is going to be sharing my face with my hand cream. So that is an organic post. Those get seen more. Those get seen better. Okay. I've already said getting people to share your video for free product. Short posts get seen more. So short posts get more engagement than longer posts. I have to watch myself on this because I'm a talker. In case you haven't noticed that by now, which I know you have. So keep it short, keep it simple, and people will engage in that post, and that post will be seen more. Images posted directly to Facebook. Instead of posting an image in Instagram and clicking the little Facebook button where it goes to Facebook, gets seen more than doing it the other way. So if you post it on Instagram and then post it on Facebook, it will get seen better than if you post it on Instagram and just share it to Facebook. Instagram, Snapchat. Those are your hottest, and Facebook. Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat are your hottest forms of social media. You should be doing at least 2 out of the 3. 2 out of the 3 you should be doing. 2 out of the 3. If you can do 3 out of 3, then more power to you. That is awesome. I love Snapchat, but I am really bad with keeping up with it. I was really good for a while. I was doing really good on Snapchat, and then I just stopped doing it. I don't know why. I need to get better. I need to get better, and I need to do it because Snapchat is awesome for engagement. So at least 2 out of 3, and if you're really, really good, 3 out of 3 would be perfect. And then don't copy other consultants' posts. Do not do that. You can get ideas from other consultants. Definitely get ideas from them. But then sit back a minute and say, well, how do I want to say the same thing? And say it differently. Don't copy word for word another consultant's post. Because as most of you know, we're probably all on each other's personal pages, and then if we see you posting, me posting, and I've been guilty of that. I have been guilty of probably everything that I'm telling you. I am not perfect by any means at all, but it's these things that will make you, if you are more aware of all of these things that I'm telling you, then that will help you more in your business. So don't copy other consultants' posts. That leads me to the last thing, which I am not sure if you guys realized or not, but I have been in the process of removing all of you guys from my VIP group. I'm sorry. So, nothing personal at all. Nothing personal. But in speaking with other leaders of the company, they all do this, and in Greece they gave me tons of information on why we really should not be. I know, but that's okay because you have me here. You have me here in Posh Stars, right? So we are here. You're on my personal page, and it's just my VIP group that I'm having to remove, all of my consultants. So it is absolutely nothing personal at all. But I have had my consultants playing my games, which is okay. But, you guys are consultants. So all of the things that I give away cost me money. So I can't have you guys, playing the games, thinking you're going to, and I have had people think they're going to win. Even though I've said it a million times, you can play, but just, you won't be able to win. But they still think that they have a shot of winning because I've had messages and saying, well, I was the only one who, posted. So did I win the Big Fat Yummy Hand Cream? No, I'm sorry. And to avoid all of that and for other reasons, I just think that it's best that my VIP group stays for my clients only. So I hope you guys understand and know that I love you very, very much and that you have me here in Posh Stars and on my personal page, all day long. So that's just, something that just needs to be done. So I'm sorry. And if you're in my VIP group and I haven't removed you yet, and if you're a really, really, good person, message me please and say, hey, remove me, or, I'm still in there because I'm trying to go through just to be fair, because I don't want, someone else who's in there and then other people that I've removed to be in there, or people that I've removed and then somebody else that I didn't remove, that I didn't catch, And I don't want hard feelings because it is absolutely not personal at all. So I don't want somebody to come back and say, well, I'm still in her group. I'm still in her customer group. The VIP pages are for customers. And that was another big thing. I know that it's extremely hard to keep all of these groups up separate, like to know which ones are okay to ask business questions and which ones are for clients. So I was having a lot of consultants, I know they didn't mean to be doing it because it's confusing with all of these groups that we are all in. They were asking business related questions, or say they had a problem with a client, or if they had a little vent to share about Posh, the business. I don't want that in my customer page. You wouldn't want it in your customer page either, right? So that is why I need to make sure my VIP page stays just for my customers. And when my customers become consultants, then I remove those consultants from that page, because I am then adding them to all of the team pages where you can ask all of the questions that you want, and you can vent if you want to vent, or whatever it is you may do, and there's no confusion there. So I hope you guys understand. So that is it. That is it for this training on social media. I hope that you picked up some good tips, and I hope that it helped you. If you have any questions, please ask them in this comment section underneath this video. That way we can all learn from each other. And I hope you guys have a great night, and I will catch you on the next video. Bye.